This video will show you how to access a news article that's behind a paywall, but that we have access to through one of our library newspaper database subscriptions. This video will focus particularly on the ProQuest series of databases. So if I have started a search for a news article that I want to read this article about the Democratic candidates for state Supreme Court. I've been searching for Nancy Rotering, who's one of those candidates. If I click this article, all excited to read it, we find that I'm being asked to subscribe to the Chicago Tribune because I've exceeded my free articles limit. So I'd like to use the library to avoid having to pay for a subscription. Before I do that, I'm going to go back, make sure I get the title of this article, that 3 vying to be Democrat candidates for state Supreme Court, and when it was published 1 week ago today. So, if I go to our Chicago Tribune access through the ProQuest series of databases, I can start my searching. If you want to know how I got here, click on the link that's popping up at the top of the video, and that'll show you how to access our different news subscriptions. But for now, I'm just going to enter a search. So if I put in Nancy Rotering, who was the candidate we were searching for, I can start a search. I could also enter in 3 vying for the Supreme Court or Illinois Supreme Court. Should also probably get us there. I'm also going to want to limit, before I start searching, our publication date. It gives us a few options for recent news. I don't know if last 7 days will cover it, so I'm going to click last 30, and I'll hit search. We have 6 results coming up. It's not the first 2, but as we scroll down, in this third one, we have that 3 vying to be Democrat candidate. If I click on the link, it'll bring us the full text of that article. It won't look exactly the same as it looks on the Chicago Tribune site, but this is the exact same text, and now we can read that for free without having to pay for a subscription. We also have the option to download this article as a PDF or pull up a citation to it, which is pretty helpful if you're using this for a class instead of your own personal research. We also see that our search term is highlighted. We can hide that highlighting here to make it a little bit easier to read. If this wasn't showing up with our search terms, if I go back, we also notice along the side we have the access to filter by other publication dates if that wasn't getting us exactly what we wanted or we forgot to click that immediately, and we can add in other search terms above as well. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions about accessing any type of news at the library, don't hesitate to reach out to us at library@lakeforest.edu.